What's up guys, what is up, and welcome back to another video. Today we return in a game that I have not played in probably, it's coming up on 1.5, no, it's been like 2 years at this point. I have not played this game in forever. So, if you guys may have just stumbled upon this video randomly, I might not be an expert at this. I used to play this game quite a bit, but we're hopping back into it. It's gonna be a bit of a learning curve, but we're gonna learn together. So a lot of you older subs might remember this. This was like one of the original games I played back when I had like, what, 1,000, maybe 2,000 subs. And it's been continuously getting updated. It's a kind of survival base building colony simulator. It's really cool, and the newest alpha 13 just came out, so we're gonna go ahead, hop into this. We got a random seed and everything. We're gonna generate it. I don't really know. Here we have different sizes we can go with. We'll go with a 300 by 225. That seems like a decent size. We will generate the world. Here's the world we have generated. We'll save and finish, and we're gonna go ahead, hop into a new colony. Now we're gonna be playing building a colony. Threats appear, but they're extremely weak. Base builders scaled back quite a bit. Rough, there are no bonuses. I'm thinking we're gonna go with base builder because I kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time it's been like 11 alphas since I last played, so we're gonna hop into that. We're gonna play on the Scythe world. Hopefully I'm doing everything right. And advanced, what is advanced? No thanks, good with that. We can build a site. Okay, so where do we want our colonization site to be? Apparently there's different biomes and stuff too. This is different. I'm scared. I don't know what blue is. I guess that's maybe colder regions. So honestly, let's pick right there. What is that terrain? Large hills. That terrain's flat. This terrain's a boreal forest. Or no, that's the biome. Boreal forest. That's tundra. Temperate forest. Tropical rainforest. And we got a little bit of desert. So honestly, I'm thinking potentially the temperate forest might be pretty nice. Growing period, 6th of spring, 6th of fall. 1st of spring to 11th of fall. 1st of spring, 6th of spring to 6th of fall. So right here we got a little bit of a better growing period. You know, I don't want to go too insane with this because I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Here we got some colonists. I'm gonna randomize them, and I'm randomizing them each one time. We'll see how this goes. You know, I do want a bit of a challenge. Odds are we'll probably die eventually, just like every game that involves dying. I usually die eventually, so. Anyways, the three of you awaken your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Oh, that guitar riff, though. There we are. All right, so we got to survive. And if I recall anything correctly, to control colonists directly for combat, draft them by selecting them and hitting the draft button. Got it. Do I need this one to combat something, though? Do I need to combat that puppy? Trouble, that's a male husky. Wandering, is that our friend? Do we have a little pet? Didn't we have a third? Oh, there's the third person. Okay, well, we got some guns and stuff. Anyways, okay, so what we probably want everyone to do, we'll go ahead and hit pause. We'll equip that. Make sure, no, don't consume it yet. I don't know if she should be consuming it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. We're gonna learn, and it's gonna be a learning curve, but god damn it, it'll be right. So anyways, we'll just have pause for now to make sure we can figure everything out as things go. Like I said, we're gonna be learning this together, and if you guys ever have any tips, maybe you have been playing this game yourselves, let me know in terms of tips, and I will happily, you know, talk to you guys and hopefully get some help, because I'm gonna be needing some help. So we actually, we already have a couple building areas up there we could actually utilize. We got a couple of like wrecked buildings, and we could actually just use those if we wanted to. There we have a grizzly bear, a little bit dangerous, don't want to mess around with that. Or we could just begin building our base from scratch. Here we have a nice little cave area that could serve to be pretty protectable. Yeah, I think this would actually be quite protectable. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to build a room. So we gotta use the architect menu at the bottom. What is it? Architect menu. Once you designate something to be built, your colonists will do the work when they can. Got it. So we want to build a room. How do we build a room? Zone area. We got zones. We got a home area. We'll expand the home area, figure that out. But what we want to do at first is probably just get like a kind of smooth floor going. Yeah, rough stone terrain to be smooth, so we can have kind of, I don't know, a nice little area to at least call home. We'll do that over there. Actually, we'll have that area smoothed out as well. We'll build a little entrance somewhere around there. That's a pretty good area to have an entrance. So once we can smooth that out, we got to worry about having some structures built. So steel door, steel wall. We'll go with a steel wall. We are going to have to find some steel. Luckily, there should be steel just lying about. Like we got components, we got silver, more components. I'm not seeing any direct steel, so hopefully I'm not derping out here. But you know what? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Honestly, we'll be good. So, architects, we want to go with some structures. Begin getting some steel walls. Not enough stored. I guess we gotta like store some first. Never mind. So we gotta unforbid some items. So how do we do that? We can click on them, we can unforbid them. I do remember that. We can actually do a couple of those there. Unforbid all of those. And just make sure kind of the stuff near us is all unforbidden so we can interact with it, which will give us a little bit of an advantage. Oh, is that steel? Yes, that is the steel we're looking for. Nice, that's what I wanted. Let's unforbid all of that steel, and that will give us a nice chunk of beginner resources to mess with. Hopefully some mining will help out with our steel supplies as well. That's an adorable little tortoise. I don't know why there's a tortoise this far inland, but I'm not a biologist, man. I don't know this stuff. So we got all of that figured out. Now if we go to the architects, we don't technically have the steel yet, and we're not going to get it. So I think we actually have to make a stockpile first. So we want to go to zone/areas and create a stockpile zone, so we can kind of stockpile stuff. Good area to have our stockpile. We'll kind of just have it out here, out and about. Sure, it's probably gonna be a little bit vulnerable, but for now, just have a little 5x5 area for the stockpile. We can make a growing zone as well. Place a growing zone. Growing zone, we want that to be on kind of fertile land, so we'll have that surround our stockpile. We'll have kind of some fields out here. I think that's pretty good. That's like nice grass for growing too. At least I like to think it'll be decent enough for growing. And hunter lacks weapons, so we want everyone to grab themselves a weapon. We want to undraft them, but just make sure that they do have a gun. And actually, which one is the best with guns? I do remember everyone has their little needs here. So we have a 3-shooter, a 13-shooter. Okay, so red fields. You, my friend, are going to be killing people. That's your job. So you're actually equipping that survival rifle. Jam, you can grab a pistol. And that's sounds about right for their shooting. Meowski is good with animals. Funny because Meowski has meow in the name. I love that. And Jam over here is pretty good medicine-wise. Decent socializer. I don't know what the fire means. Oh, passion. Oh, so they learn better. That's awesome for red fields because the best skill also has a passion. Ooh, this is already looking good. Well, after that is all said and done, we want them to begin collecting. You haul some steel. I know we can prioritize them, or somewhere we can do the hierarchy for work. Is that yes? We can do the hierarchy for work, so they're automatically going to do work. Now it's all starting to come back, and we can actually prioritize work. I forget how you do that though. So higher priority is on the left, lower is on the right. You can designate where to mine by opening the architect menu. Okay, so architect, let's go to... Where's the mining area? Hello? Hello? I thought there was a mining area. It said zone area, right? I don't see any mining. Deconstruct? Can we deconstruct? Ma'am, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well. Don't know what they're doing. Oh, Jam brought... So why aren't they doing their own work by themselves? They're not really doing much unless they're not set to haul. No, red fields and Jam should be set to haul. I don't know what they'd be doing instead. There's no hunting to go on, nothing like that. Bed rest, patient. What's patient? Medical bed, firefight. No, so I mean they should start. Oh, I think they're building. Okay, they're smoothing out the floor right now. Okay, that actually makes sense. Well, do we want to waste our resources smoothing the floor? Whatever. We will quote unquote waste the resources for now. Because I have no clue why they aren't doing anything. Huh. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, you just haul that steel. Meowski, let's get you... Meowski's not a hauler. Okay, Redfield, let's get you hauling a little bit. Meowski, maybe get you growing? Can Meowski do that? Here we got some of her stuff. That sucks that she's not a hauler. Huh. I mean, her needs, hopefully they're doing good. Food, rest. Hopefully they eat by themselves if they get hungry. They're starting to get hungry. We do have some survivor meals here. 9 of them, 10 of them, 10 of them. So a little bit of food to begin with. And hopefully this colony doesn't crash and burn. Because I have a funny feeling that maybe it will. Jam over here is actually planting. So Jam's being useful. Everyone else here is a worthless piece. Redfields is constructing. Okay, thank you, Redfields, for being useful. Meowski, what can Meowski do? We got to figure that out. We got to get Meowski doing something. We got to be efficient with what everyone's doing. So, can we restrict? No. Okay, well, let's go to work. Meowski, what can you do to help us? A warden? Okay, Meowski's a decent warden, I guess. We'll make her a warden whenever we take prisoners. She can do art. Man, Meowski sucks for it. She's a decent miner. Okay, so let's get Meowski mining. It's actually a decent idea. I don't know. Expand snow clear area, expand and allow area. I don't see an actual mine area unless I'm like really just like missing something. Production, maybe it's production? No. Orders, is it on? Okay, it's under orders. Thank you. I thought I was that stupid. Well, I probably am. But, okay, so we'll do that. Under work, we'll just make sure no one else mines. Okay, no one else is mining. So we kind of got the basics here. Meowski will mine. Get some resources. Life will be nice. Okay. Okay. And then we can hopefully get a room built somewhere. We are starting to get some metal built. Jam's doing okay. Things are going well. You can configure how colonists should respond to threats like predatory animals. What is that going to be under? Well, learn the spacebar pause. Okay. I learned the spacebar pause. Is this our husky? Is he our friend? He's the husky of the colony, so we get an animal. Oh, that is awesome. Yay. I love animals. Like I saw earlier, not like I said. Oh, what is this? A ship chunk. That'll have some stuff. I do know, however, that there is a very dangerous squirrel. Sometimes those squirrels can go rabid. They'll attack. It's that grizzly bear. Whew. That's no good. Well, it's going to be pretty easy to close this place off once we get good resources. We can build a wall there, door there, door there, door there, and we'll have a nice, pretty nice defensible fort. Oh, we got a good chunk. Is that food? Packaged survival meals? Hell yeah. It's only like 1 each though, but still packaged survival meals. We will take those. So do we want to go to restrict? No, not restrict. Animals. Configure how the animals should be treated. Allow area home. We'll have you chill in the home area. Make sure they don't go off and do anything stupid. I don't want to lose my puppy. Assign. I was trying to figure out how do we figure out how they respond to animals. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure. We have factions, many of which hate us, except the archaeologist forest. All these factions hate each other. There are bosses now? Mayors? Chiefs? Oh my god. Ugh, I'm gonna die at the hands of all of these. History's all good. Yeah, okay, we'll continue building this then. Watching as people mine away. Have everything go on. Jam. I don't know what Jam's doing, actually. Jam's? I don't know what Jam's doing. Hold up. Jam, what are you doing? Does it say? Build a room. Oh, crap. We still gotta build that stupid room. Redfields is slowly but surely smoothing out the floor, I think. Yeah, it's a process. Okay, Jam's actually planting. Okay, didn't look like it for a sec. Well, we should probably just get to work in building that first room. I think that'll be the biggest thing. Redfields, we'll actually have you prioritize a little bit of hauling here. Let's prioritize a couple hauls. Can we prioritize multiple hauls? Is that a thing? Actually, for work, we'll just throw Redfields. We'll get rid of construction. And we'll have him haul. That should be the next thing. So he was constructing there. The next thing he should start hauling. So that'll be good. He'll start hauling some of this crap. Get into our stockpile. That's going to be awesome news for everything going on. And we just got to build that room. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, for the room, I did want to have a nice little floor here. We can incorporate a floor later. We'll kind of build a house out in the open for now. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not have anything too ridiculous. We will have a little 6 by 5. Is that like a good kind of area for a house, I think? That's pretty nice. Then we can have a steel door here. And voila. That should be good. The auto door. Yeah, right. Like I'm building that. Oh, that might be nice. Maybe, I don't know how. We're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, well, then. No worries, it will pick up a little bit. Some of you guys might still have no clue what's going on. You could watch some of my older RimWorld videos if you want. Like, I might go ahead and try to like link them in the comments or in the, not the comments, the description as well. One of those two. Why is Redfield's Hall on the pistol? I thought someone was gonna equip that. Do a little bit of that, and you can also, a little bit of explanation. Right now we're just in the building phase. Threats and everything will start to arise. Things will get frantic. Just right now, for the most part, we are on chill mode. We're kind of chilling. I don't know, we're not dying, that's for sure. Taking packaged survival meat. How's everyone's needs? Okay, so they do eat by themselves. Thank God they're not that stupid. Items left outdoors will slowly deteriorate. If you want to store items long term, keep them under a roof. Well then, we'll also actually unrestrict some of these survival meals, so they slowly deteriorate. But it's pretty slow. I don't think we're gonna keep anything super long term, except maybe that pistol. So maybe we'll make an armory in there. But for now, I do want to do that. We got Redfield's hauling, and Meowski's still mining. Good job, Meowski. Jam, let's get you on that. Jam's not a constructor. All right, Redfields, let's get you. I thought, what? Is Meowski is no one a constructor? Hold up, this could be disastrous. It's just because I didn't check it. Okay, Meowski, let's get you construct him a little bit. How about that? Is that good? You've done plenty of mining there. There you go. Start with doing some work. Build us a room. We'll get some beds in there. Probably 2 beds to there. We could try and fit in 3, but for now we'll have 2. I do know that there are bonuses associated with everyone having their own room, and that'd be nice. She's building everything with all those supplies. It's using a good chunk of supplies, though. Are there any more steel deposits? Well, what is that? What is that? What is that? That wild boar. Wild boars aren't friendly. Jam, you got your gun? I hope everyone has their gun. Who isn't equipped? Redfields, do you have it? Yeah, Redfields has one. Okay, Jam, really quickly, let's equip that pistol. Don't want anything happening there. That could be bad. Wild boars aren't friendly. But anyways, and that's a good point to end this off on. A, because we've been going for about 17 minutes. B, because I kind of have to poo. So sorry for putting that image in your head. But the series will continue. It will pick up. It's just the beginning. It does start out a little bit slow, but we are building our own colony. Things are going well. Hopefully some people will wander in and everything. But if you do want to see some of this more in action and not wait, you could check out an older series. Keep in mind, this is 11 updates in the future. I have no clue what they added. It's going to be a surprise, and it's kind of like almost an entirely new game for me, because I haven't played it in a very long time, and there's a lot of new stuff added since then. But other than that, that's going to do it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching the video as always, and hopefully see you next one.